Hey friends, this is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic's in a little predicament here, how unfortunate. I'm here with my commentator, superboomfan.
Hey, what's up?
He's gonna help me out here. So yeah, I guess all I can do now is just die. Whee! Okay, so...
I mean, Robotnik and Sonic were just going for a casual fly around Wing Fortress, you know? No big deal.
Alright, so I reset it just to get rid of bubble select. And also, I want to emphasize, there are, I'm running on the classic Sonic compilation cartridge, which has Sonic 1, 2, and Mimi Machine. There's a reason why I'm running on this version, is because there is a 2-second time save that's not in the original version. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But until then, I'll count down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, Sonic 2. So this game features a lot of spin dashing and a lot of braking at the same time. So spin dash, get to a section, stop, spin dash again, and then get speed shoes and just run her through. That's most of the glitchless levels you'll see. With this stage, you just bounce and stuff, get a loop jump, do a little jump, and there you go.
Pretty straightforward. Also, I have to bring up, so this game's primary timing method is in-game time, so I just got a 20 in-game time there, so I have my live split in the background, and I just input 20 seconds, and I just add up as I go. So that's how it's timed. Yeah, Emerald Hill is pretty straightforward. There's a lot of spin dashing, jumping in the right spot, except I didn't do it in that point. Can you get up, please? Thank you.
Alright, you got the shoes, so that means you're going fast mode. No monkey jump, but that's still,
kind of lame,
good.
Kind of awful, but hey, that's good enough, right? Come on. Okay, so I'll let Boom introduce.
Alright, so what Joey's going to go for is the 4-4 on Robotnik's latest invention. It's called the Screwer. So he's going to get the first 4 hits here. And then now Tails gets a couple hits, and then Sonic gets the last 2. So what he did there, he manipulated Tails. So he got hit by the Screwer, and then Tails follows Sonic's inputs. So he just followed what he did and got the... He has a delayed input, right? So he just got the 2 hits.
Yeah. It's a technique passed down generation to generation. Now we're gonna do this level as fast as I can, but that's mainly because I want to catch a block cycle. And I didn't, because I'm incredible. So yeah, so there's a block cycle right here. Let's like get up this cliff. Right here, that can just barely squeeze by if I'm fast enough. So if I don't make that, then it's gonna be 22 seconds or even lower, which it will be, or like a 24 or so.
It's looking like a 24, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the block cycle is not easy. You gotta get some quick spin dashes and fantastic jumps going too. It's a tight squeeze for sure.
Yeah, most people would, I mean like 3 people, would probably reset if they don't go for it for the most part. Because, you know, 2 seconds early on is really good.
Oh, I'm definitely not resetting for that. So yeah,
alright.
There's a trick here, manipulating Tails to get a specific door cycle to skip most of the level here. And he's getting on a different path by going inside that door. So he skips essentially half the level right there. And then he gets this big, humongous jump. So he skips the right side, which is the scary water section.
Yeah, the block section with the water, yeah, you just completely skip that entirely, which is really nice.
Also, this boss, he kind of bounces on him and then doesn't let him throw his piss at you. So, I mean, do a quick 8-0 on him.
The 8-0, yeah, is a really sacred strat that no one goes for. It's really difficult. Just bounce on him 8 times, all good.
Learned that as a kid, you know?
So this stage is another very spin dash heavy stage. So the best kind of time you can get here is like a 20, and you need like optimal spin dashes the whole way through, as well as getting the speed shoes really quickly. Which could be difficult if you mess up the jump inside the water, which I gladly don't do that.
Oh, you did that underwater, nice. So that's the faster strat by I don't know, half a second maybe?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, 21 is pretty good.
Yeah, I think the general aim is to get a 21 in that stage. I think it's fairly easy with the underwater strat, if you get the jump, of course. Underwater.
So coming up to Aquatic 2. So there is a really new strat. I believe you kind of looked into this boom fan first off.
Yeah.
We dubbed this coin flip. Yeah, this is not necessarily 50-50 chance, but either you get it or you don't, and you can get to top route fast. Yeah, it's bad. That's all I can say.
Yeah, so let's see if he gets it here.
Ooh, nice.
All right,
Glad
cool.
that.
So he does a 2-tap, 2 spin dash revs to go onto the flipper, and then there you go. The flipper just magically tosses you through the water.
Just flings you up there. It's the worst case scenario is if you just get no kind of height off. Also, I try to go for a frame perfect death, which saves 4 seconds. It skips the explosion animation, and Robotnik just yeets off the screen, and you can just hit the capsule much faster.
That was a nice.
I didn't get it, but it's still good.
On the hand slider.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
All right, so with this level, so obviously we're gonna get the speed shoes, and what we're gonna do is try to clear the whole level with the speed shoes and invincibility. So there's a lot of precise jumps going on here. First off is these bouncers. Yeah, nice. And getting through the block. Yeah, jump.
Nice. Get the flipper clip, maybe? I don't know. No, can't have it all.
If you get the flipper clip, you have a potential to get a 27 on the in-game timer. But if you don't get it, you usually get a 29.
It's basically on subpixel, so if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But regardless, 29, 27, I'll gladly take.
Good level, though, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right.
But Casino Night 2, there's a very tricky flipper clip you can do if you adjust how you fall down off a certain flipper shot. And it saves like around 3 to 4 seconds, which would be cool if I get.
Second shoes for safety, yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, a lot of precise movement here. Pretty difficult. Let's see if he gets the clip.
We're gambling.
Oh, well, this is definitely not the clip.
Oh no, that's a no-no.
Tails on sin, man.
All right, well, yeah. So the goal was getting down, but instead of that, I just fell right through. Also, am I having a lot of fun here?
Oh yeah, this is a classic casino experience right here. Bouncing literally everything, and then you gamble your money away. I assume that's what real casinos look like, and the experience at them, but you know, I haven't been to one myself. So here's Robotnik again. Normally, like, if it wasn't kid-friendly, he'd probably do electric chair, but he's just got the zapper this time. Don't want to do too much harm to Sonic. And nice, well, I would say 8-0, but there's not really phases in this. So I think it's a 1-7 you did.
Like you get it's a 1-7. Yeah, you give him a little breathing room, and then you go in for the next 7.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, Hilltop. This is a very precise level. Usually coined as Killtop because usually it kills runs, because it's difficult to get proper speeds, especially at that loop jump there. Sometimes you don't even make the height, and then that jump.
Normally you don't go that high. They just jump right on top of him.
Yeah.
He can propel you back to the left side of the seesaw. It'll be a little faster, but you didn't really do that. But yeah, that's a pretty good jump. It's a pretty hard jump as well.
Yeah. That is 3 hard tricks right in a row. In this part, oh, no risk. All right, I see. That's good.
Don't take risk here unless I'm scared. All right, 42. It's not the greatest, but we'll take it.
Yeah, 42 is good. I would take it too. I'd be a little mad, but you know.
I mean, yeah. Like I'm currently 34 behind, so can't have it all. Now this stage, our favorite zip in the game, or one of the.
Oh yeah. So with this level, there's a level cycle you have to make, or attempt to make. You have to be fast enough throughout the level to make this upcoming lava section platform. You'll see it in a second here. Spin dash to get over there. Oh, and Joey made it, so that's the cycle he wants to land on.
Yeah, so this monitor you can clip into with a 2-tap spin dash, and then zip and then jump a frame after each other, if I can get it.
Oh, the jump isn't coming out.
Oh, that one came out, but I just jumped right out of it. There we go. Oh, not the greatest zip in the world, but you can see how it looks in action.
Yeah, so if you get that first try, you save about 4 seconds or something along those lines.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright.
Go for the 8-0 here.
Alright, normally this would be
yeah.
the flame tosser, but you know, you did a quick 8-0 on him, so you didn't give him the chance to even breathe.
So that stage, that boss fight, Tails can easily get in your way. So if Tails is respawning in a weird way where by the time you're approaching him and he's already in ball form and he can hit the balls before you will just go straight into the lava. So Mr. K, there's not much going on here, so if there's any donations, that would be great.
Sure thing. We do have several. We have $25 from Kaylin that says, Sonic Block, let's go! And we also have $10 from Stout936 that says, $5 train from me and everyone who can't. Let's get that RE3 remake, y'all. And yes, that is our big goal for right now, so if you're looking for something to donate towards, that's a great choice.
Nice
32
32.
is pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, 32. You can get a 31, a 30 if you're crazy, but 32, I'll be happy with that.
So you're gonna get the 39? Mystic 2?
I'll bank for the 40, but I don't know about that. I can try. Spinachs are looking a little finicky, so I'm not sure about that. Oh, I don't think that's happening. This level is pretty straightforward as well. There's a couple more donations. That'd be cool.
Sure thing. We have $1,000 from Anonymous.
Oh.
Very nice.
Oh.
It just says, Sonic is a special interest of mine, and Sonic Block always brings so much joy. Let's keep pushing for that RE3 incentive. Thank you so much for your extreme generosity, friend.
Alright, nice 8-0 on the penetrator. Robotnik's latest invention. Has 2 screwers attached to his machine.
So 42 is a pretty good time to get. 41, 40 is possible. Good. Now, coming into the start of Endgame, this is where runs go to die, especially this stage right here. So, you know, from a casual perspective, you'd assume that, you know, the level will just be played, you know, just getting off the oil as much as you can, but it's actually faster to just stay in the oil and just play through the stage under it. That's not how you do it, by the way. Just like, you know.
Oh, I mean, a lot of runs look like that.
Yeah, that'd be the general reset point, but hey. Yeah, so it's incredibly risky, and that's where most runs die. But hey, if you want to save a couple of seconds, that's where you have to go.
Yeah, so the idea is, well, obviously go under. Oh, nice. Go under in the oil, but you want to go as bonkless as you can. So right there, he did a little bonk for safety. But generally, you'll save a second or two with each less bonk. Yeah, English is really good, yeah. But yeah, 32 is nice. The aim is usually 31, but 31, 32 is the general time you want to get. Oil 2, this level's pretty easy for the most part. What's gonna happen is that Joey's gonna get the, I guess, what's it called, the Mega Sonic?
I don't know what people call those. It's something.
This is his non-Super Saiyan form. So he gets double everything, pretty much. Double jump height, double speed,
and all that. And you can initiate a level wrap, which you basically go so fast, your X coordinate hits negative, and it overflows to a high positive, which is the end of the level, pretty much. Pretty cool.
Right here, we're going for the 8-0 on the sub. The submarine.
Oh, thanks, Tails.
No, the 12-inch sub. Foot long.
Yeah, it's 41. We'll take it. Yeah. So, and also that boss fight, really easy to mess up.
Yeah.
You barely get enough time to get all 8 hits before he sinks into the oil. And if you miss that oil cycle, that loses you 18 seconds. I'm glad I got that.
It's brutal. But yeah, this level right here. This is definitely a run killer level because what Joey has to do is lead Tails successfully through like half the level. He's doing a good job right now. He's getting him to this piston, and then he's gonna do a specific 2-frame jump to get in between the piston, not get crushed.
Oh, I'm doing this. We're going for this again.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Anyway, there's a lot of stuff happening here. So he does the piston clip, then after... Joey!
No! So it's a 2-frame jump to clip into the floor. And if you're late, then yeah, that's how it looks like. It saves you like 13 seconds if you get it. And that's what it looks like when it doesn't go correct. We'll try this again.
Yeah, there's like 3 parts to that time save, and it's pretty hard.
What? All right, let's try this one more time. It's getting a little silly.
Oh, I could have sworn he had it there.
Yeah, I jumped a frame late. You get in there, please. Thank you.
But yeah, he's basically deloading the door to get back by doing a vertical screen wrap. Kind of interesting stuff.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Do a couple left rights, and then you phase through the wall, and it's all good. So yeah, the vertical screen wrap. We're gonna do the nut skip here. Nice, nice.
Yeah, and that was skip. The nut skip saves you like 5 seconds. I don't know how long that actually, how much that saves exactly. But the wall clip itself, that is around 13 seconds. So you can do the math. It's a lot of time save. The best kind of time you can get is a 40. Without all those skips, maybe like a 53. Or at least without the first one, you get like a 53.
Yeah. So right here is pretty easy skip here. Do spin dash, and then spin dash into there, do a few jumps, and then there you go, level wrap.
Yeah, the stage looks really long, but we don't care. We'll just get right through that.
I'd say...
nice glitch, the signpost there.
I'd say that... Oh, nice. The spring signpost. Yeah, that's one of the easiest levels in the game, at least for trick-wise. Once you learn, it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
So this is so we're gonna do another level wrap, but at the few times, or the main reason why Tails is even here in the first place. So I need Tails to fall off the platform while I'm still on the far left, and it will treat me as inside of the wall, and I'll zip and I'll initiate a level wrap, like so.
Nice, nice. Second try. That's good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's a pixel-dependent trick, and it's you gotta depend on Tails to guide you properly. Alright, so try for the myth for Tails. Alright, so we got Robotnik Ball in here.
No. Oh, well, we can do it half, I suppose.
Okay, well, but he was trying to do the advanced boss kill here.
Tails, no. Alright. Oh, well. Not the worst I've ever seen, but yeah. If I can keep that going, that would prevent Robotnik from going back up in the air. It would save a lot of time.
51 with second try is still really good.
Yeah, second try with a not perfect boss manip, we'll take it. So yeah, this stage is 2 minutes and 6 seconds of nothing, so...
Alright, there's one mechanic in this you probably don't know about. Try doing a few spin dashes, Joey, and show us you not falling off the plane.
Oh yeah. If I stop getting hit, I'll try.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
So yeah, so basically you cannot fall off the plane in this version of Sonic 2, and you get that weird stuff happening.
Yeah, if this was the original version, like the original Sonic 2 cartridge, any spin dash has more than one, pretty much, you'll just fall right through. That was the intended only change they made for this game, this version, just so Sky Chase, you don't die off falling off the plane. But there is a small side effect in the next stage, Wing Fortress, which I'll show in a bit. But yeah, another minute and 10-ish seconds here, so got a couple of donations. That'd be hunky-dory.
Sure thing. We have $5 from Tails33, who says, "Hey, can you wait a second so I can catch up?" I think you are actually waiting like 2.5 minutes, so perfect.
Yeah. Another 50 here.
We have $5 from Joey Phillips that says, $5 train from one Joey to another. We have nice $500 from Blitz Ace 1981 that says, hopefully this donation makes up for Eggman taking all your rings in the slot machine. And we have $10 from LM Motos that says, Resident Evil 3 Remake has been one of my favorites this year. We need to see Nemesis go down as fast as possible.
All right, so we're approaching, once it hits 205, Sonic will just auto spin dash himself. We'll start off Wing Fortress, and Wing Fortress is a very technical stage. I have to play the stage in such a way where I manip me being able to spin dash at the end section with the boss fight.
Yeah, there's a bit of memory manipulation here. It's to do with like the effects that are happening in the level. So the specific movements he's doing is, manipulating what's in those slots. And so what he's gonna do here, he's gonna do a slope glitch, and he's just gonna spin dash in the air, take that zipper, and then jump up this slope. Nice jump. Do another slope glitch thing. Create some dust, and he's gonna create some dust here too, and then go into the boss arena and spin dash, hopefully.
Yeah, so pretty much the
nice.
angle that you have. You get this jump first. Okay, it might be a 38. I'm not sure. Oh well. But yeah, so with the slope glitch, whatever ground I'm standing on, I maintain the angle, and if my angle just heads straight to the ground, I'll just sink right into it. And yeah, that just skips a lot of, it mainly just skips the boss of opening the door. But yeah, it will be much faster doing it that way. But yeah, that was a really good Wing Fortress.
Yeah, that was nice. I don't even know how much faster that is compared to the glitchless strat of fighting the boss, but man, fighting that boss normally is just a pain. I can't even, I still can't even do it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Like, the platform collision is smaller than it looks.
So is this a 138?
138? It's really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll let Boom explain this one.
Alright, so this is Silver Sonic. It's made out of metal. Or silver, we don't know. But we're doing the 4-4 on him right now. 4 hits and then 4 hits. Hopefully we don't soft lock. Alright. There's 2 instances where you can basically soft lock the game. But Joey avoided that, so that's nice. Here's the final boss, Jim Carrey. He's strutting his stuff, but Joey's gonna defeat him. He's not gonna let him strut his stuff with the good one cycle.
I got the hardest part, and then I still slipped it up.
The easiest part too.
Whoops.
Now you're gonna let Jim Carrey strut his stuff for even longer. So once again, we're going for the 4-4.
You might have noticed there's no rings in this stage, and that's a good example of that going wrong really badly.
Yeah, this is a brutal stage casually, for sure. Like when I'd spend like 8 minutes doing this boss alone. Like I was so scared.
Okay, we're gonna do it the safe way. As much as I don't like saying that, this has gone pretty sour. Yeah, so that's probably one of the hardest strats to do. So mainly what's going on is that I'm squeezing between multiple hitboxes. His flame and his leg are very deceptive of what it looks like. So you barely are able to squeeze between the hits and get all the hits before he flies away. But yeah, so that's like the biggest time losses you can get.
Yeah.
Because of that, I'm just gonna...
I think Joey's going for the 9-3 here. It would be 2 cycle instead of 1 cycle where, he doesn't fly away. But Yeah, so going for the safer route here. So we wait on the right side and move to the left when he comes down. Get 3 hits, I think. Oh, you did the 10 too. Okay.
Yeah, I did the 10 too. A little, not how I wanted to go, but yeah, that's a good indication of how hard that game is. Yeah, so each death of Robotnik on the final boss is 30-ish seconds if you get past Silver Sonic.
Yeah, around there.
But yeah, so in-game time, that was a 1750. Not the greatest showcase, but hey, I showed a lot of the stuff, which I'm happy with. Also, something I want to bring up. So just a few hours ago, maybe like 2 or 3 or whatever, I was doing, final streams for, practice, whatever. And I actually world record with a 1420 record by 6 seconds, or 6, 7, no, 7.
Oh, did you really?
So yeah, I just got it like 2 hours ago, which is pretty sick.
Oh, damn.
got the 420. But yeah, so coming into this, I was like all fired up, and then the game reminded me how hard this was. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, that's Sonic 2. Thank you, Boomfan, like making this pretty hilarious run, just even more silly.
No problem,
I
man.
appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I do Sonic stuff all the time. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Joeybaby69. I do some Sonic 2, most likely Sonic 3 future. But yeah, definitely stick around. We have Sonic 3 and Knuckles by The Sound Defense coming up. Yeah, that'll be sick. So stick around, and thank you for watching.
See you guys.
All right, Joey, baby, thank you so much for the incredible run, and congratulations on your world record earlier today. Very nice. Hello, everybody. You're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2020, online, powered by Twitch. We have a few donations here I'd like to read while we're getting set up for the next run, which is indeed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We have $5 from Jay Zin that says, can we get a $5 train going on for the Resident Evil 3 incentive? Lots of viewers on Twitch. If everyone donates $5 right now, we could get that met. I believe in you, friends. I think that we can get that before the end of the Sonic block. And with that, everyone, I have been Lizstar. That is it for me for today. Well, technically I have a run later, but that's it for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to put you in the extremely careful and in the careful hands of Lat Mackey, our next host, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't go anywhere though. We'll be right back, and we're going to throw it to a quick Twitch ad.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lat Mackey, and you are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2020 online, powered by Twitch. Hope everyone is having a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Thanks for joining us. And here's what we are raising money for, folks. We are raising money for Doctors Without Borders, MSF, which is an international medical humanitarian aid organization that works in over 70 countries around the world, providing life-saving medical humanitarian care and speaking out about what they see in those areas. Their work aids people based solely on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. MSF is committed to safeguarding their patients' rights to autonomy, confidentiality, and informed consent. 90% of their staff is national, meaning they live locally and are from the country they work in. MSF relies mainly on the generosity of individual donors like you, with over 90% of MSF's income coming from private donors giving small amounts. Those $5 trains we get going, those are real, and they go all to help Doctors Without Borders, MSF. And speaking of $5 train, folks, let's get one going right now for Resident Evil. We need some help. We have a donation incentive, a bid incentive right now happening. It is an $80,000 goal to see Resident Evil 3 Remake, new game standard. Right now it's at $37,728. We need you. We get look at all the people. We got nearly 70,000 people watching this marathon, watching Games Done Quick right now. If we get a $5 train going, we can make this thing happen right now. In the meantime, let's get to some donations. Cymunk donates $25. This donation goes towards the RE3 remake to watch an amazing run and hear an amazing host. Absolutely, let's make this thing happen. AppleMac 250 donates $50. I would love to see some more GDQ. Let's get to 80K and see that Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm right there with you, AppleMac. I want to see it too. We have some love coming in for Sonic. We are right in the middle and deep into a Sonic block right now. Dragon Pasta donates $20. The Sonic series was my family's introduction to video games. Now we design games ourselves. Thanks to the Sonic runners for keeping these awesome classics alive and running. Absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. And with that, folks, we are going to go and head over to an interview. Here we go now.
What's up, SGDQ 2020? It's your boy Keizaron. I'm back, and I'm here with my good pal CriticalCyd. First and foremost, how you doing, friend?
I'm doing pretty good. It is currently 2:36 a.m. right now, and I still have a while to go before the run.
Yeah, we have a European representation here with CriticalCyd. Pretty excited to show just how expanded the speedrun community, specifically the Sonic community in this case, is. Also, I failed to mention we may or may not be joined by one of Cyd's cats who has been playing in the background for the past hour or so.
Something like that. She might be a bit tuckered out at this point. We'll see.
Hopefully we get that little guest appearance.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I gotta ask, I'm a fan of the 2D Sonics, and you're doing a 3D Sonic. Do you do 3D Sonic because that's your preference, or is that just the ones that you got into for speedrunning, or what's the story behind the choice?
I actually never got into Sonic at all until I got Sonic Adventure 2. So I pretty much started with the 3D ones. I was a Nintendo boy, so that was my introduction to Sonic. And from there on out, I just kind of branched out to other ones like Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Heroes. I eventually went back to play Sonic 2 in a speedruns live race, and but no, it's definitely always been 3D is my jam.
Now, if I recall correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, this game has been in a GDQ before. I believe it was AGDQ 2015, and it was Darkspine
yep.
Sonic, I think. I may be wrong, but that's what I remember reading. So hopefully
I don't know about the year. I
me.
always forget, but yeah, it was Darkspine Sonic. Back then, it was a four-way bid war between the four teams by Shadow Jackie, Darkspine Sonic, Lizstar, and Burton, and it ended up being Team Rose with Darkspine Sonic winning.
Now, I know that he played a different category than what your bid war is currently right now.
Yep.
What are kind of the differences between the categories outside of, obviously the character? Like, is there any differences in terms of tech or, so on and so forth?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of difference in terms of tech, as well as just the stage layouts. Like, you go through the same stages, but enemy placements and the actual length of the stages are all different. And Team Chaotic is probably the most different one of all, because that one, instead of going to the end of the stage, to the goal ring, you have a mission-based system where so you cannot do something unique in each stage. Sometimes it's stealth mission, sometimes it's collectathon, stuff like that. And in terms of tech, they do have some differences in moveset. For instance, like Team Sonic has access to the Lightspeed dash, where he dashes along the trail rings, where the other teams don't have that except for Team Dark. But I'm only doing Chaotix and Sonic here. And the moveset of the power character also makes it so that I have some different tech, different access to different tech.
Now, from my experience of watching a lot of the 3D Sonic games, there's tons of glitches usually. Is Sonic Heroes, specifically these two categories, is that any different? Like, should we expect to see a lot of different glitches, or? I
would say that Sonic Heroes, out of all the 3D Sonic games I've played, has the most variety of glitches. Okay. It's not the most broken. It doesn't quite have a credits warp or something like that. But in terms of sheer variety, yeah, definitely. It's very, very broken, and I love it because of it. And
I do have to.
I have an entire highlight reel on my YouTube channel, just like of videos of the game randomly stopping working, and every time it's new. Even to this day, I've been running since 2013, and even to this day, it still manages to surprise me.
I do have to point something out because I do have the stream up right now, and I also see the chat, and they're saying pretty much exactly what I want to say. That taco plushie in the background. Absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about, but that taco plushie has been putting a big smile on my face this entire time.
So that taco plushie was actually the very first time I actually ever played a Crane game in an arcade, and I immediately won.
Nice.
And my cat absolutely loves it.
Crane machines are so hard to win sometimes, but so I was talking to you about this before the interview. And technically, I'm not supposed to know information for this, but just in case Hobbs and I end up doing this as a race one day, and I wanted to maybe kind of somehow sneak some knowledge that I'm not supposed to know, where could I find some resources to speedrun this game?
All right, so I actually made a guide called Getting Started with Sonic Heroes Speedrunning. You can find on the speedrun.com page for this game. In it, I link to both some tutorials of mine, some tutorials of other people, as well as some other categories that don't feature all of the big glitches that I do in the main categories. And that can definitely help you get started. It also helps you pick a version, because this game is just riddled with version differences.
Well, with that, thank you very much for taking the time to sit here and talk to me, of all people. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I love you, Keys.
Oh, I love you too.
It's been so long. It's so nice to finally talk to you.
I miss going to RPG Limit Break and seeing you. But
I know, and GDQs.
Yeah, and GDQ, of course, GDQs.
Of course.
But I wish you the best of luck in your run. I will talk to Kitty later, because we have an interview with her in the future. So anyone wondering who's behind Sid, you'll see her on camera soon as well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to our host, Lat Mackey. Lat, take it away.
Thank you so much, Keys. Folks, the $5 donation train is in full effect. Keep it coming. We are getting so much closer to the RE3 bonus. Please keep donating and make this thing happen. Let's catch up here. What do we got? Okay, Drake112 donates $50 and says, $5 train. Choo-choo. Oops, missed a decimal. Thank you so much, Drake. We have a $5 donation from No D Lindsay, a haiku. Now, before I read this donation, apologies. It has been quite a long time since I actually took any sort of like college English or anything, so I may screw this up the way it's supposed to be read. But here we go, a haiku from No D Lindsay. We cannot miss it. Resident Evil 3 make. Let's make it happen. Awesome. Thank you so much for the donation, No D Lindsay. The Jareth donates $1,000 and says, solidarity forever. Also, hope to see the RE3 incentive met. I do too. We are getting so close, folks. Keep it coming. We have a $50 donation, an anonymous donation that says, buying a first class ticket on the $5 train. Thank you so much, anonymous donation. Here we go. John Yaki donates $25 and says, roses are red, violets are blue. I need RE3 remake, and I think you do too. Gotta love it.